At Miramar, Wellington, a field of 30 gets away in the first Junior Cross Country Championship of the Dominion. The event has been organised by the Amateur Athletic Association, and the competing harriers are all under 19 years of age. The start of the course is on sealed road, but soon the runners find themselves crossing the school grounds of Miramar North. The children look on. Through the wire into the reserve, and the real cross-country begins. Away up in the lead, pushing his way through the warm-smelling tea tree, there may be another Randolph Rose or Jack Lovelock making for the top of the hill. Now the field come down from Mount Crawford at jailbreak speed. P. Tulloch of North Island West Coast is in the lead, running with T. Pay of Wellington. From this soft road above Evans Bay, they go over the cattle stop onto hard road again for a stretch. Now they're in the monocart again, pushing back towards the school. Tulloch is well ahead now with Pay running second. This 308-mile junior event has been well supported, since in these days 75% of the athletes in training are juniors. Looking after the juniors as a marker on this final part of the course, and seeing no one takes a shortcut, we find the Wellington senior champion, A.R. Geddes. Now for the tape. It's P. Tulloch first, T. Pay second, and then Vother and Stanier a dead heat. So it's young Tulloch who receives the congratulations of veteran athlete Fred Silver and the brand new title of New Zealand Junior Cross Country Champion. Highlight of Auckland's Army Week in the Victory War Loan Drive is the assembly of a Bailey Bridge outside the GPO. This new style structure has revolutionized bridge building in the Army. Made of standard sections, it goes together like a Meccano set. To make it stronger or longer, add a few more sections. All joined up, it's pushed out from the bank and the river is spanned. Equipped with Bailey bridges, the Allies have kept hard on the tail of the fleeing German armies in both Italy and France. For Jerry, a demolished bridge is no longer a guarantee of a safe getaway. Besides being able to watch bridge building, Aucklanders are also able to ride in tanks. After they've bought a war loan bond, girls are paying big money for the privilege today. The ride includes a trip across the bridge, so both riders and spectators can see what the bridge will stand. And from tank riding, the war loan benefits by £330 in one lunch hour. But tanks are light traffic compared with a tank transporter. When this load is crossing, the bridge is carrying 32 tons. These Army Week displays boost the war loan, and Aucklanders become well informed on Army equipment. At the boatside today are New Zealand girls having their last-minute chat on New Zealand soil. Their American husbands have returned to the United States, and now they're leaving to join them. This departure is just another of the changes war brings. Already British and Canadian girls have arrived here, the brides of New Zealanders. Now these New Zealand girls and their children are going to live in the United States. These children don't know what going away means, but to their mothers it brings mixed feelings. Now they're off. Behind them is all that's familiar. Ahead of them are new homes and a new life in a friendly country. The Wellington rugby team steps onto Eden Park for their return match with Auckland. 2 weeks ago at the capital, they went down to Auckland by 27-9. But the big crowd of 18,000 cramming the stands today sees a more even battle. They see Auckland pull the game out of the fire by 12-9. From the kick-off, it's a game of thrills, both sides playing the best of rugby. Territorially, Wellington has the better of the game. An early penalty by Auckland is matched by Morrison kicking one for Wellington. He later kicked another. The second half opens sensationally as Diaz gathers up in the loose and goes over by the posts. Again and again, each team swings the game from side to side and from end to end as they crack on the pace and give the ball plenty of air. Only in the last few minutes did Auckland forge ahead to win by 3 points after a game that was good football all the way. Early in August, after a month of bitter fighting, the Kiwi division rolls on to Florence. Along dusty roads and lanes, bathed in Italian sunshine, go the Bren carriers of the Maori Battalion and Kiwi tanks. 5 miles away lies the city. German pockets of resistance are still being cleared out, but the main German line has been cracked. Enemy demolition of roads and bridges doesn't stop the Allied advance. Through the river, along dusty roads again. Here and there, bunches of German prisoners are being picked up, glad to be out of the fighting. While the Kiwis push on, the prisoners go back to camps where they'll meet thousands of their comrades. First to enter the city were South African troops, then come New Zealanders. Wild enthusiasm greets the Allies. Men, women and children pour into the streets to wave, cheer and throw flowers. As the boys approach the heart of the city, the crowd and the enthusiasm grows. Florence, treasure city of Italy, welcomes her freedom.